And I hear you guys are doing some probability in there too, which makes me even more fired up.
I know. Yeah.
Love that crossover. Makes me so happy.
Minus 1.64.
Let's figure it out. I can't do it in my head. I suck at these. Not with that attitude. Not with that attitude, you can't. Programs to normal. Okay, it's backwards. And the biggest thing to remember is it's backwards because you're given. I'm not that happy about it. I'm kidding. And, actually, I am. You're given, if you could pretend the slide is still on the screen that I'm pointing to, you were given a percent, the 5%. That's what makes it a backwards problem. We are shading to the left. Percentiles always shade to the left because that's what it's what you're bigger than. So it's a left shade. Put it in correctly. This is where a lot of students will mess up. Put in 0.5 inadvertently. It's 0.05. Okay, it's going to shade it for you. There it is. Looks kind of like our graph. Looks kind of like our graph, yes. And it tells you negative 1.64. So damn close with the 1.5, Aaron. Damn close with the 1.5. The problem with just going with 1.5, depending on the standard deviation, you can be off by weeks, depending on how large the standard deviation is if you just go with a kind of a ballpark. So we are now most of the way done. We know the z-score that corresponds to a preemie birth. So you could tell the mother, well, as long as you're above the negative, or excuse me, as long as you're above the lower cutoff for 1.64 standard deviations, your birth won't be preemie. She doesn't want to hear that, right? Nobody wants to hear that except maybe me. So you've got to convert that to something meaningful by going between the black and the blue scales. Get it general. It's standard normal right now. We're going to make it be general normal. Let's scoot over here. And that's where that little formula comes in, right?